in boxing. Man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV, back on the boxing grind. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, yeah, Shawn Porter basically said that the Crawford fight don't make sense right now. And, obviously, about 2.5 months into the pandemic, and he still hasn't had a conversation with Terence Crawford. Let's talk about it, share the video. People make their own translations about it. Some people say, oh, it's no money in it. Oh, this translation, I want my money and all this. Shawn Porter ain't a fighter that demands no type of money. He can't fight for no split. And that's one of the reasons why if it's reportedly true that Al is willing to send Ugas or Porter over there, you know what I'm saying, for, to fight Bud, he gonna run the price up on him. Ugas or Shawn Porter, let's say this first, they should take what they can get. Straight up and down. They ain't making a ton of money. Even with the Errol Spence pay-per-view, that shit flopped. That shit did really $200,000. And that's probably being nice. So Shawn Porter ain't no position to, you lost everybody. You a low risk, you a high risk, low reward type of fight. So they can't run the checkup on Top Rank, especially not now where what I'm being told is from different promoters that they basically gonna reset the pay scale for boxing with the pandemic. They no longer gonna pay these dudes all this money to fight nobody. Dudes are gonna have to fight top fights to get top level pay, and we'll see if they keep their word on that. I don't believe it. That's just my humble opinion on it. But you ain't no position to bargain, bro. At least hard bargain. We've been talking about the same shit with Shawn Porter. When he gonna be Mr. Telephone Man, him and Kenny, and make that fight happen? Him and Bob Aaron was in the same room for Wilder Fury 2. Kell Brook ran up to Bob at the Fury Wilder, I think, fight. 2 fight. He said, I want to fight with Terence Crawford. They having conversations. You feel me? Shawn Porter, Crawford got to come over here. All the fun over here. Fuck said some shit like that. Oh, I'm looking forward to having that conversation. Oh, Terence called me. Kenny saying that. Nigga, did you understand? Oh, the champion ain't supposed to chase the challenger. The challenger supposed to chase the champion. So you call over to Bob and say you want to be known, just like Kell Brook did. Like, hey man, we want that fight. This ain't got nothing to do with no money. This got something to do with desire. Because Fox already said, what's his name? Bill Wagner, whatever it is, whoever head of Fox said, there ain't enough money for Crawford and Spence to make that fight happen. So that means there ain't enough money in Porter. It's not enough money in that fight. They lost money fucking with Fury and Wilder, and I could have told you that looking at the guaranteed purses. Crawford and Spence is a better domestic fight. And internationally, it may do better because Tyson Fury is a man without a following. Deontay Wilder is really a man without a country. Without a real, true country following. Despite having one of the nastiest knockout, reels of the 21st century. But it ain't got nothing to do with money. Not first, it's desire. If you want to fight and you want to put yourself in position to rematch Errol Spence in the same world, hey man, I'm gonna go whoop Terence Crawford ass. I'm gonna get that belt, and Spence gotta see me for undisputed. I'm gonna make whatever money that I'm losing versus Crawford if I really believe I can beat Crawford. I'm gonna make it back. And everybody put it on Terence saying that, oh, Terence don't want to fight these guys. Well, Terence just sent them all these fools offers. The difference with Terence ain't a vocal guy. He ain't gonna say, I sent your whole ass an offer. I sent your whole ass an offer. You a bitch. He ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Only got, he sent Keith Thurman, like, hey, man, hey, let's do it. He said no. Soon as Shawn won the belt, Bob hit him up, let's do it. He said no. Danny Garcia, he said no. Remember y'all said I was lying about the Danny Garcia situation. Remember everybody was saying, oh, CJ, you lied about Danny Garcia. You lied about Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia acknowledged it. What I got to lie for? No reason to lie about these situations. You know what I'm saying? Why is Shawn Porter checking with Fox? You don't have a boxing network deal with Fox. And the fight ain't big enough. It's just like Wilder and Fury wasn't big enough for a co-network backing. With Fox and ESPN, they don't know how to. Nobody knows how to promote boxing no more. That's why the zone is failing. They have no clue on how to promote boxing. No clue. So Shawn, why do you have to check with Fox? You don't have a network deal with Fox. You have a deal with Al Heyman, and you have as your manager and your advisor. And I don't think you have a promotional pack. So why is you checking with Mr. Wagner with Fox? They should give a fuck less of Shawn. Shawn Porter's 32 years old. If he ain't gonna move up, he is no use to you. He ain't no ticket puller. In all actuality, when somebody lose, no matter if it was that close he was, and the WBC shouldn't then give him a title shot or a rematch, why should he deserve a shot at another championship belt? You should have to work your way back up. But everybody gonna make it seem, because Crawford ain't vocal about, oh, I sent you an offer. Oh, he ain't done. Man, them dudes don't want to fight nobody, man. These dudes 30-something years old, they just not starting to fight each other. Ain't motherfuckers, oh, the money. Shawn Porter don't generate no money. He can't beg and take a hard stance for no money. He can sit there and wait for Danny and Keith Thurman rematch all he wants to. And Earl Spence rematch all he wants to. He don't generate no money. This nigga 32 years old, it's over. He done been beat by almost every welterweight under the sun or had a close fight. His only dominant performance is versus Devin Alexander, who's addicted to opiates, and versus Paula Malignaggi. You can make an argument he lost to Dennis Ugas. You can make he already had a draw with your Joel Diaz that he arguably lost. So why is he even still hanging out at welterweight? Move your big ass back up. Because you've been talking about this conversation. Bud said, I ain't trying to fight him, we friends. But I heard he willing to fight him now. So why you ain't hit this hotline bling up? Why you didn't dial 281-330-8004? Why you didn't dial that number up? Because he full of shit. He don't want that fight. He was already hit his line up about doing it. He said, no, we loyal to Al. He don't want it. How long do it take you to make a phone call? Even a girl, when we were younger back in the day, girl at school, a girl at the mall, skating ring, give you her number. A teenage boy would have hit that line by now. A nervous one. Preteen would have hit that line by now. Hey man, is Jessica there? Yeah, this Tony from the mall. Yeah, I met you at by the presser joint. This motherfucker been talking about making this call for almost a whole year. If you objective, you know this dude is full of shit. They don't want that fight. And it's okay. I mean, you fought everybody else. Just do me a solid and move your ass up and challenge Jamil Charlo or something. Challenge Rosario or something. I'm tired of these dudes, overstaying their welcome at welterweight. All these fights they should have happened right when he fought Keith Thurman, 15, 16? That's when it should have happened, you feel me? But, he can say whatever, oh, you got to make sure, everything is right. Oh, it's not the right time due to the pandemic. Like, dude, you not a fighter that should be able, you want, oh, guys, I see Earl Spence saying, hey, I want 20. Okay, I get it. That's the pinnacle of the division, Earl Spence and Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But Shawn Porter, bro, like, and all guys, you take what you can get. When you had a belt, you had to take what you can get. You was in a championship fight versus Dennis Ugas, and they was giving floor tickets away, bro. Just let that sink in. Know your place. If you a chick and you a 5, no, you a 5 with a fat ass or some nice tits. You know what I'm saying? If you a 10 gonna let you know where she get in at. A dime gonna let you know where she get in at. If you a 7, you know you a 7. Shawn Porter is a 3 in the welterweight division. Even coming off his most popular loss, in his most popular, event, he not no pay-per-view puller. And he said something very smart here. We don't know how the pay-per-view gonna do. It ain't gonna do too well between you two niggas. Unless y'all start talking shit. And then again, it may not do well. Y'all just don't have the personality to be pay-per-view. When you talking about pay-per-view, it just ain't skill. There's been a lot of skillful fighters that ain't did shit on pay-per-view, really. Did great numbers. Bernard, Ward, you know what I'm saying? A lot of great fighters or never made it there. Personality, if you ain't got a country on your back, or you ain't popular in your country like Anthony Joshua, Amir Khan, Canelo Alvarez, Oscar De La Hoya, being Mexican-American, being the gold medalist, the Olympics used to mean something because it used to boost your popularity up. Sugar Ray Leonard. If you ain't got that popularity right now, it's like, even with social media, a lot of these dudes just don't have the personality or the following. They boring. And people don't care about the Olympics no more. So for American fighter, if you ain't Tyson, you know what I'm saying, you better be Ali and running that mouth. The mouth of the South. But these dudes don't have personalities to be stars. All these dudes can make videos and they can tell false narrative, how big a star, and lie about the numbers all they want to. The proof's in the pudding. So you ain't in no position to bet. That should be a regular TV fight. Give Shawn $2 million, get Crawford $3.5. You the one that's getting the opportunity at a belt that you don't deserve. You feel me? That's you. You getting that opportunity. But, it is what it is, man. Everybody gonna have their personal opinion on it. Me personally, he just full of shit. He ain't gonna never hit that line up. No, that trap phone ain't never gonna hit. For real. That shit ain't gonna never hit. And that's the God honest truth. That's the God honest truth. That trap phone ain't gonna never hit. For real. I tell you about Detroit drivers in Detroit. You come to Detroit, these motherfuckers can't drive. Trust me. But that's the God honest truth, man. So that's just how I'm feeling about the situation. Appreciate everybody for checking in. You can find an article on Boxing Scene. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, response, video questions. Check our welterweight playlist out. Appreciate it. One time for the one time we gone.